Hey guys, what is going on? My name is NoJ456, and today I'm showing you guys how to upgrade the Hell's Retriever into the Hell's Redeemer. This is the blue version of the Tomahawk, the much upgraded version of it, which is much better for just surviving, going to high rounds, etc. And I'm going to show you guys how to do it right now. The only things you have to do before you actually start attempting this is obviously you need to get the Hell's Retriever, and you need to go ahead and open up Pack-a-Punch and have Pack-a-Punch on. Those are the only two steps you need to do beforehand, and let's go ahead and get started with the main tutorial. And I just want to throw in real quick that this is a separate Easter egg for each player, so it is much like the spork. Each player must do this separately. You cannot just have one player do it all for everybody. Each player that wants to go ahead and get this will have to do it separately. That being said, let's go ahead and get into the tutorial. So once you have the Pack-a-Punch open and the Tomahawk in hand, head out to the recreation yard, and you're going to go ahead and start getting glowing blue Tomahawk kills. Now, there's about 30 kills that you need to get while the Tomahawk is glowing blue instead of red, and I'm going to show you guys the best way to actually get your Tomahawk to glow blue right now. So some of the best spots that we got to go ahead and make the Tomahawk glow blue, we're standing over here on this blood pile at the very end, right next to the hand hallway, standing on this blood pile and throwing the Tomahawk down toward the zombies running up toward you there. Another one was standing over here right by the swordfish wall by, and again throwing the Tomahawk rather at the zombies for coming from this direction. Another really good spot for this was standing right here, throwing the Tomahawk at the zombies at either one of these two directions. We were getting a lot of blue Tomahawk throws, and another one was basically standing here and either throwing up the ramp or down the ramp. Those were basically the four areas that we found were the absolute best for making your Tomahawk glow blue, but you're just kind of to find what works for you in your game because this is a very finicky step, but you will have to get around 30 kills in this area, and those only count if you throw a blue Tomahawk that is glowing. But once you do that, you're going to hear this sound from a wolf. So once you have done this, once you have heard that howl, you now have an invisible wolf head hiding somewhere on the map. Now I'm going to show you all of the locations in a second, but I'm going to show you guys what you actually do when you find yours right now. So as you can see, I have found my wolf location. It is one of the locations I'm about to show you guys, but I hold L2 and I can actually see it. You can only see these things if you hold L2 and look through the spirit shield. But once you have found that thing, all you need to do for this step is just go ahead and throw your Tomahawk at the spot where it is. It'll flash, it'll light up, and it'll take your Tomahawk with it, and it'll give you a little character quote. So that is all you do whenever you find it. You'll get your grenades back, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys all the locations now. So all of the confirmed spawn locations so far start off with this one right here. You're going to see the wolf head just kind of hanging right over that underhang right there, and you're going to be able to blast it with a shield. The other spot over here that is confirmed is up here on this wall. Very easy to find. Those are the two that are in this area. The next spot it could possibly be is down here in the Citadel, and it'll be right on this back wall. Just again, hold L2. Look with your shield and see if it is right there on the back wall, and if it's not there in that spot, it can actually be right over here on this wall right next to the hanging body, just a little bit past it there. It'll be right there on that wall. If it's not in either of those two locations, we'll move on to the next one. And last but not least, we have over here right next to the warden's house. The final location it can possibly be is right over there on that wall, and if it's not right there, it could possibly be right here, right above the lava on those rocks. Now, I will say, these things can move around from round to round, so if you don't see it there the first time, it may be there another time you go and look at it, so make sure you just keep on checking back. And in addition to that, if there are any more locations found, I will put them down below in the description. That being said, let's go ahead and move on to the next step. Now, once you have lost your Hell's Retriever in the wall and it has been sucked up and you no longer have it, you need to wait for the next dog round to start. Now, you cannot end the dog round. This has to be done during the dog round, and you have to have a fully charged spirit blast, so you just have to suck up 3 of these dogs at the beginning of the round and then leave a dog somewhere around here. But go ahead, leave a dog, and then look around on the map in the prison area, basically the upstairs or the downstairs of the prison area, and listen and look for little spectral footsteps on the ground, little paddings on the ground, and you can actually find the spectral dog walking around. Now, the best way that I found to find him is go ahead, start in the warden's office, look through the entire prison, just that little U shape where the big dog head is that you fill up, everything like that. Make your way down to the bottom if you still can't find him. As you can see, if you hold L2, sometimes you can see the spectral footsteps of the direction that he walked, but he can go all the way down to the bottom, he can go all the way to the warden's office, but he will always be in the prison somewhere. So you need to hold L2, actually find where this dog is, and once you find the dog itself, you need to go ahead and press R2 to Spirit Blast it and kill it, and that will actually spawn in the Hell's Retriever. And all you need to do from this point is go ahead, hop in the teleportation system from the Warden's house, the exact same spot that the original Hell's Retriever was actually in. You hold square, and as you can see, you get that Hell's Redeemer, and you are fully upgraded and good to go. Just a reminder, this thing has 3 upgrade levels, so if you hold it in your hand, make sure you wait for 3 flashes of blue light around you, and you get to get the full effect and the most damage possible out of this thing, and it is absolutely incredible. So thank you guys so much for watching the tutorial. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you guys did enjoy this or it did help, make sure you guys leave a like. I'm so happy that we managed to find this first in our game. Lex just somehow, some way found this spectral dog, and we were the first ones to fix this, or to solve this thing, so I'm super happy about that. That being said, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for coming out. I will see you guys in the next video, and bye-bye.